All right, welcome back to the Built to Grow podcast. I'm your host, Tim Lyons, in the studio. Yeah, buddy. Joined by Randy Angston. What's up, man?
Hello, my friend. Hello.
Doing great. Doing really, really great. It is hot outside. I know that to be true. 118. It was like when I was in Oklahoma City for whatever long. It was like I was looking at the weather here. Freaking 116 to 119 every day.
I literally got a picture yesterday. Somebody posted. It's every single day of July has been over 110.
That's all-time record.
Yeah.
I know living here my whole life that there's a stretch, and I usually say it's about 10 days to 2 weeks of 110, but this is the whole month. Like, wow.
I don't even remember what it's like not having it at 110 at this point. It's just hot.
It's going to be wild. So we're going to go up to the cabin this weekend and get out of this heat, but I heard something funny on the radio today. You know, everybody's going to talk about global warming, right? Like that's the narrative. That's the narrative. He goes, by it being hotter, we're actually saving lives. He goes, the cold kills 5 times to 8 times more people than the heat does. So we're saving lives right now is what we're doing. It was astronomical.
Well, like, I mean, if you didn't have a mansion on the coast, you probably wouldn't care about rising sea levels or something. Yeah. But no. Come on now. All right, so I got a good one for you today. So listen, I'm not going to call out anybody for doing this. It's just interesting to me. So there's a new weight loss drug everybody's heard about. It's called Ozempic. It's gotten around so much that even my mom knows about it, and my like the moms at the barn over the weekend or last week, they're all taking it, and I was like, what? So I looked into it. Like, sure. I had heard about it, and just like anything else, it's being marketed as a weight loss drug option. It's a diabetic treatment for lowering A1C. That's what it was designed for, and the side effect is rapid weight loss. Potential side effect. Right.
So it's not even a weight loss drug by design.
Yeah.
It's a side effect of the drug. And so, it got me very interested to understand why. Like, I looked at the women that were all talking about it, and they're all taking it. And I'm looking at them like, you are a perfect client for personal training.
Absolutely.
But they're not going to do that. They would rather go take a drug that just came to the market to get the result they're looking for. And so there's this, what I'm calling this episode is the Ozempic effect. Like, this is the quintessential magic pill that if you could just invent it, it would make billions of dollars. Yeah. And that's exactly what's happening. It's sold out everywhere. Most insurances won't even take it unless you have diabetes.
Rightfully so, right?
Right. And so these women, typically women, I'm sure there's plenty of men taking it too, but the women are actually coming out of pocket as much as $1,600 to $2,000 a month to take this experimental early release drug because of the result they're expecting to get.
Off script.
Without the work. This is the point to this is that they don't have to work at anything, but I don't know if I think it's an injection.
It's an injection, it is. Yep.
You take the shot, you lose weight. That is the magic pill. Like, that's it. And so here I am. We know, being in this industry, that this is not going to end well for a lot of these women and men taking it. It's not going to end well. They're going to have side effects.
Once a week.
Yeah, they have to take it once a week.
Yeah.
Right. So they don't know the side effects yet. This thing's so new. But yet people are lining up to take this thing because they don't want to do work to get the deal. So then you start looking at, well, why aren't they lining up for personal training, right? I mean, we know that we can get the same results that this thing can get done, but what's the difference? The person has to do the work in order to get the result in the gym. So the point of this episode is we need, and this is your challenge in your marketing, because that's essentially what you have to do. The work's not going to change at the gym.
No, absolutely not.
You have to do the work, but the marketing needs to speak to this type of mindset, which is it's easy. You don't have to do much. A couple hours a week, throw some stuff around, go home and live your life, and you're going to get these results that you desire. And there's a brand in the market here called Exercise Coach, and they go hard on this. And their whole banner, motto, ethos, claim to fame is 2 workouts a week for 20 minutes each. That's all you need. And I look at that, I'm like, get that. So what are you talking about? 20, 40 minutes a week and you can go do whatever you want. You're going to get the results. Of course, that's not true. But that's what
it's a marketing ploy. It's a marketing pitch. Exactly. And I think a lot of it, obviously we know, like the psychology of the consumer is the biggest what's difficult to understand, right? When we in the fitness world understand the work that is involved in the result. We know that it's not easy.
The rest of your life.
We know that it's a commitment. We know that it becomes an ethos, a way of life, not so much something you've done today and tomorrow you got the results, or got the results of it and you don't have to go back. It's not the truth. But to sell that is not a desirable, buy, right? The marketplace doesn't say, hey, everybody's lining up to go buy something that's an opportunity to go do work to hopefully get the result at the end of the day.
For the rest, it's an unattractive solution.
Exactly. And two halves to the same coin. There's the integrity of and this I'm sure where a lot of it comes into play is gym owners have resistance around making it seem easy because they feel like they're lying to their client or something along those lines. Mm-hmm. But here's the deal. If you don't have the opportunity to work with them at all, you can't serve them for shit. So
can't get them in,
If you can't, if they're not working with you, you're giving them zero result. And so it's not the difference of, manipulating or lying to the consumer. What you need to do is you need to dangle the carrot to where they are, and then you need to educate them once you have them.
The funny thing is, in some of my marketing, it says this is not a magic pill. It's the opposite. Because we don't want to lie.
Well, and that's exactly it. But that's the two halves of the coin. If you put that ad up against Ozempic right next to it from just square marketing,
we're dead.
You don't stand a chance.
Nobody. Yeah.
And that's the truth, and that's the competition aspect of what we're talking about. The result and the thing. We're not trying to compete with Ozempic and its results. We don't have the ability to, because it's a temporary fix from a pharmaceutical injection, right? Like it's not possible. But at the end of the day, the marketing, what we're talking about here, is you have to adjust and allow the consumer to believe that their choice after this is because it's going to be easy, right? Mm-hmm. If you're setting somebody up, telling them it's going to be difficult, it's going to be hard, it's going to be all those things from not only maybe just in the ad, but then the consultation and all of that, this person is in their own mind is also equally set up for failure. Mm-hmm. One of the unique things about this, and it's been a long time, but it was 20 or 30% when I last saw it. 20 or 30% of all disease was cured by placebo, which speaks to nothing more than the power of the belief of the individual and the result that they're looking for. So if I believe something's easy and it's true, it's going to be easy and it's going to be true. If you tell me it's going to be difficult and every step of the path I'm going to hate it and morning's going to suck and all these things, what do I believe to be true, mm-hmm. right? I'm going to have a harder time getting a result here.
Right.
And so I think that they're just crushing the marketing aspect that's allowing part of it's even getting a result if that holds over.
Well, here's the thing. We are all currently losing clients to Ozempic.
Absolutely.
They're taking part of your market share, and instead of them coming and walking into your gym, they decided to go to their doctor and get an injection once a week. We have to throw rocks at this solution because we know as health fitness professionals that this is the wrong thing to do. I mean, if the vaccine didn't teach us enough, this is just like another vaccine. This is another injection, has no proven results, long-term effects. Mm-hmm. You could die in 5 years because you took the shot. They don't know this. You can't say, right? So the funniest thing about this, from what I'm reading, is as soon as they stop taking the drug, they gain the weight back. Like that needs to be out in the open from you as the gym owner in the gym and running the gym. You can't hide behind, I don't want to talk. I mean, if anybody you want to talk trash about is the pharmaceutical industry. They are our enemy.
That is the enemy.
That's
Absolutely.
Our enemy for all of us. They are the enemy. Not only are they taking money out of your pocket, but they're not providing the real long-term solution that we desire as health and fitness professionals, and saving and helping people get off of drugs and save their life, right? We know that if they stop taking it, they're going to gain weight. We don't know the side effects. That needs to be in your next blog.
How about the fact that with a whatever diet they call it, right? With a
restricted low calorie diet.
It's a 500 calorie diet or a 1200 calorie.
I'm not
diet.
certain I know that to be true.
That's the last one I saw. It was no different than the other one out here. HCG, right? That was same compared to this. It's the same thing for the consumer in the marketplace. Quick, easy fix. Take a shot. I actually have to do less because now I'm not concerned about eating. I have to focus.
Well,
on
here's my bigger question, and I don't know if I know the answer to this: is by taking the drug actually, like within the body, burning fat and calories, or is it not making you eat more because you're nauseous and you don't want to eat, and that's creating the weight loss?
I'm sure there's a combination of both.
I don't know the answer. Well, is there like something physically going on in the cells that's burning and digesting fat and using fat for energy, and you just shit it out, breathe it out, or whatever, and it goes away? Sure. Or is it like
because it's manipulating the A1C and insulin levels and it's diabetes? To me, it would have to, because that's where the metabolism.
Like, where's the weight loss coming from? Is it from the drug, or is it the result that you're nauseous and you can't eat? Is that causing the weight loss because less calories? Like, I don't know.
Yeah, or just following a 500. Even if it didn't make you sick and you just followed the recommended 500 calorie dosage, you're gonna you're gonna lose some weight for a while.
Yeah. So my point to this is it's twofold. You as a gym owner need your next blog, your next topic. If you're doing a podcast, you need to go attack this drug because it's everywhere and they're beating us, of course, because they have billions of dollars to spend. But it really took me by surprise how many women at this barn who are all physically like healthy. They don't have bad like joints and they can't go work out and they're in wheelchairs. Like they could go to the gym. They should.
Absolutely.
But instead they go to the doctor and get this injection.
They probably have a gym membership that they aren't using or something. You know what I mean? Like they're of that cloth. They're still that close to that solution.
Right. They are your clients. And it wouldn't surprise me if there's people quitting your gym to go take this weight loss drug or diabetic drug with weight loss side effects than joining and staying the course. So my point to this is twofold. You need to throw rocks at this. You need to get the information out. You need to tell people all the side effects. You need to tell them that they gain the weight back. You tell them how expensive it is. Tell them it's unproven. Tell them everything that you think is true. The other side is you also need to position your product and service as the magic pill. Even though I just said we say it's not the magic pill, I'm going to say like it's better than Ozempic. Like I could probably say that. I'll probably get sued or something, but something along those lines. Easier than Ozempic, right? Or easier than that Hollywood weight loss drug. Like say something with quotes or something, and go down that road. Because to your point, are you misguiding a little bit? Yes, but at the same time, like it's a battle and it's a war. Yeah. Once they get in, you're going to tell them the truth, and they're going to have a decision to make. They decide it's not for them, then you didn't do anything wrong. But if you tell them like, listen, we got to get you in here 3 or 4 days a week. We need to follow a nutrition plan, drink this water, get the sleep. We're going to check in on you and all that stuff. And they agree this is the solution for them. You've helped them. Right?
And that's the thing. I don't think nobody's intentionally deceiving somebody. But if you can speak to something that raises somebody's interest to give you the opportunity to have the conversation, have that, allow that to be the situation, because you're not helping those that are just scrolling past your ads and never even coming in contact with you. Your
competition isn't the guy down the street. The
Hell no.
It's literally the magic pill, the magic injection. So anyways, hit me by surprise. Wanted to throw that out there. If you haven't looked at this, you have to have heard of it by now. Go look it up. Go see what the side effects are. Go see what the cost is. This article go see what it costs. It's like $1,600 a month is what this article was saying for this one lady. And whatever, right? It's like it's not their fault that that they can't get the weight loss off. Of course it is. It's exactly your fault.
Yeah.
So whatever. Ranting a little bit, but really this is important because you're losing money today because of this drug. It's time for you to fight back as an industry.
We're losing the battle. There you go. We as an industry are losing the battle night and day to these guys every single day.
Yep.
Every single day. There's every 37 seconds in the U.S. somebody dies of heart disease. Mm-hmm. They aren't helping.
No.
Right?
No. So anyways, hopefully this gets you fired up like it did us, and go shoot some content. Go write some emails, write some blogs, make some Facebook posts, Instagram posts about this.
There you go.
This will trend. This will get to the audience. And there's people considering this drug, and they're considering personal training with you at your gym right this second. Get in front of those people and change their minds. All right, guys, that's it for this episode. Until next time, keep changing lives. We'll see you on the next one. Bye.
All right, and thank you for listening to that episode of the Built to Grow podcast, where we help gym owners win. Now, do you want to connect with me and other gym owners online? All you need to do is join our private Facebook group, Business Talk with Fitness Professionals. Just head on over to Facebook and type in Business Talk with Fitness Professionals, and when you do, we're going to give you our 10 marketing strategies 7-figure gym owners use to win. I look forward to seeing you in the next episode. Until then, keep building something great.